YouTube, how y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. What's good, y'all? Yeah, I know. I know. I didn't mean to do it. I'm about to clean it up right now. But y'all heard the song, right? I think the thing for me was trying to get the song. Session 32. You don't know what love is if you don't argue or fight. And then she says something, you don't know what love is because I swear you never seen it in your life. Session 32. Now we have, can you feel it? Can you feel it by Kim? Can you feel their energy? I keep hearing that part in the song where he's like, I get lonely. Do you think about me? I mean, I'm probably thinking about a whole other song. Can you feel it? Can you feel their energy? Maybe because their heart is healing. And as their heart heals, they're thinking of you. See, I was trying to catch it real quick, but I couldn't catch it. Yeah. Wow, this is crazy. Look at the cards on my table. We got the Emperor and the Feminine. Ooh, did y'all see that? Pushed it right on up. I just heard something. Bump you right on up. Gonna bump you right on up. And I was sitting here trying to process that because I'm like, is that what happened? You got bumped up. Into your divine feminine energy. And now you have truth and clarity. Ace of Swords. You were bumped up in your spiritual rank. Wow. And this is somebody who is hurting about you. Bumping up without them. You done bumped up without them, collective. But you have truth and clarity, right? About this King of Swords energy. You said you already know everything you need to know. And see, this Emperor wants to talk. King of Swords. He's like, can you feel me? Because they can feel you. or they feel like they still feel you, feel your energy. Can you feel it? There used to be a song back in the day. Can you feel it? The Fat Boys. Can you feel it? And he used to do that. You know, that little beatbox little part right there. A little funny little laugh. Y'all missed a good time, boy. The late 80s. Fat Boys, DMX, Guru. He was really the spiritual gangster. What was it? The something gangster. 7 of Cups, y'all. Options. Choices. Decisions. Somebody knows they chose wrong. But they had a lot of choices. You know, it wasn't easy for this person to make up their mind, right? See, and you have truth and clarity about that. You know they had options. You know that they were treating you like an option. This was a player, right? Treated you like an option. Didn't realize you were a divine feminine. And you done been bumped up in your ranking. You actually have authority. And now they're feeling left out. This emperor. You might just be too high ranking now. But they didn't know when they treated you like an option. Now they're saying, can you feel it? Can you still feel this love? This connection? Because they do, collective. Look, Spirit done gave me a couple of cards, right? That one and that one. Let's see. King of Wands to the High Priestess. Y'all see that? That go crazy right there. Of all cards, those two, huh, Spirit? Somebody is still attracted to a High Priestess, y'all. And they said they're healing. They want to heal. This is somebody who is stressed out, y'all, about treating you like an option. To the point of not being able to sleep at night, y'all. You see this? They can't sleep at night. Because all they do is think about this Queen of Pentacles. All they do is think about this high priestess who is in her Queen of Pentacles energy right now at this time. Unbothered, focused on your coin, not worried about nothing, getting to the bag. And here they go, wanting to come in because this is a go-getter. A King of Wands, someone who gets what they want. Very attractive. And this could be a divine masculine energy to match a Queen of Wands, right? But you in your Queen of Pentacles energy right now, collective. And see, you on your chariot. You've left the building. Positive movement forward. But see, here this King of Wands go. Coming in this Seven of Swords energy. Still being sneaky, y'all. Still being deceptive. Still coming in, lying, pretending like they a King of Wands. When they really not. Collective. Damn. I didn't see that one coming. Let me say my prayer, y'all. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit, known or unknown. Send it right on back to him, spirit, 1,000-fold. Bind it to him. So mote it be. In Jesus' name we pray. Ashe, ashe. Man, I did not see that coming, y'all. Right at the very end of that, we get the Seven of Swords. Wow. Somebody who knows that they rejected your cup in the past, and now in this devil energy, obsessing about you. See, wanting this passionate new beginning. Y'all see that? Y'all see that at the bottom of the deck after you done left? Here we go. We got this devil still trying to find a way to come in and perpetrate like they're a King of Wands when they're not. That Seven of Swords being at the bottom of the deck is letting us know this is not a King of Wands. This is an imposter. They're pretending to be a divine masculine. The song that's playing right now is Desire by Raheem Devon. Desire. Somebody said, please don't make me beg. But they about to come in begging. I mean, you been gone. And with you being in this high priestess energy, you already know they're not in the right energy. Ooh, Spirit showed it to me. Might as well look. See, this is somebody who's seeing you as this financial opportunity now. You looking like money, collective. You're looking like money. Yeah. And that's why they said they got to figure out how to get up in here. They said, fuck that. You not blocking me out. No, no, no. Not out of this abundance. Not out of this money that I was supposed to have with you. No, you not. Don't that sound like somebody who is only thinking about themselves here? Being selfish, thinking about themselves. This emperor energy, who may already be married, which is why they are emperor, but to somebody else, and trying to come in this Seven of Swords. Y'all see that? To this feminine, to this goddess, to this queen, who is an empress. Empress energy in the upright. A empress. A high priestess. They're thinking that they can still be deceptive and come in and act like they're your divine masculine still. But they're bound to the devil. They have an attachment. That devil. We saw the devil. Y'all saw the devil. And they said, healing can be a painful journey, uncovering deep wounds and hidden scars. Yet through this process, true strength and growth emerge. So somebody thinks that they're growing and now they're getting strong enough to make a move, to come back in after you've left the building. They said they're going to sneak into it though. Seven of Swords. Because we can't make this shit up. They've hit a rough patch. They've hit a rough patch in their life. Caution. The caution says, during life's trials, the path grows steep, shadows lengthen, and challenges arise. It's a moment of testing where resilience is forged and strength is discovered within. So somebody's finding the strength, collective. Didn't we see that with that lion energy right there coming through on that King of Wands? Somebody trying to find the strength to come in, to come back towards you, because they are hitting a rough patch in their life. Collective. That's what Spirit's trying to tell us. Collective. You can't trust this past energy. especially after you've been loving on yourself and healing your own self. This person needs to do the same. They need to love on themselves. It says self-love is the key to your power. Embrace it and watch yourself thrive. This person doesn't love themselves, collective. They don't. They want to come in and be an energy vampire and take your energy, because you are a real empress. If they married an empress, it would be an empress in reverse. And the fact that they coming up in this emperor in the upright, to me still, I can't believe they're in the upright, because I see this Seven of Swords coming out. They're a deceptive, lying, sneaky emperor. This is a corrupt emperor. Spirit been trying to tell me to take it. I'm going to take it. For this King of Wands. Didn't I tell y'all they hitting a rough patch in their life? This person is falling apart, y'all. Y'all see that? It says, as everything falls apart, the spirit trembles under life's weight. Resilience weakens, and the heart yearns for solace and strength. See, look at you being an embodiment of solitude and strength, because you were loving on yourself, right, collective? Yeah, that part. Now you embody power and strength because you left this person alone, because you knew you needed to let them go. And when you did that, you became this empress. Here we go with the fertility. Right back out, y'all. Right back out. Fertility. You see the fertility on the bottom? It's in the corner right there. Fertility. Ooh. Spirit, really? Spirit made me flip this card over, y'all. Not only are you fertile, but you winning right now. You're experiencing gains, an increase. You're leveling up. Wow, you see that? And wait a minute, is there another card behind it? It feels like it, y'all. It does. Feels like two cards. It is two cards. Here we go. Second card, Virgo energy. So see, this is the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo. When you went into solitude and started loving on yourself, you experienced an increase in your finances and you started winning. And here, this person going through a rough patch right now. I mean, you looking more tempting by the day in this fertility energy. They said, how could they not come back to an empress? Here we go, y'all. This look like it wanna be in the upright. Temper tantrum. This is somebody who is having a temper tantrum. Wow. Bursts of uncontrollable emotions that disrupt and create chaos, reflecting deep inner turmoil. So yeah, this person got some deep inner turmoil in this Seven of Swords energy. Wow. This is getting deep, y'all. They mad because you a high priestess? High priest? What does this say? True high priestess energy embodies deep wisdom, intuition, and spiritual insight. She navigates the unseen realms with grace, holding the secrets of the universe while guiding others towards enlightenment and truth. I mean, how many times does Spirit have to call you out, High Priestess? Collective? This person couldn't believe you were a High Priestess, huh? Wow. Bursts of uncontrollable emotions that disrupt and create chaos. Did y'all see that shootout, y'all? I know y'all did. It hit that King of Wands. And now I could tell these cards are in the reverse and crossing. But it landed on falling apart. This person who's falling apart, all their games that they thought they could play, they're all played out. Because you got a closer look, using your intuition. And now this is somebody who they're experiencing a lot of bad luck with the Midas touch in the reverse. Everything they touch is turning to shit as opposed to gold. And didn't I just say they having bad luck? Lucky Rabbit in the reverse. Right. All the little games that this person thought they could play, they all played out. A weary tune plays on. Its notes tired and faded. The sound stutters, a haunting echo of a past that refuses to move forward. And then the clear look, it says, sometimes what lies beneath the surface reveals the true nature of a situation. Taking a closer look can uncover hidden truths and provide clarity for better decisions. So see, this is somebody who they didn't take a closer look at who you really were until after they lost you. And now that past, that song of the past between you and this person has been playing over and over and over. And is getting played out now. Like, this person is tired of being your past. Is tired of feeling like they being left in the past and not making no money, not being in an abundant energy. But they're wearing a poker face, y'all. You see that at the bottom of the deck? Wow. Wow. I already called it out when I said they trying to act like they a real divine masculine. They're still coming in with the poker face. They probably gonna be trying to hide that they're really falling apart without you because they're having emotional outbursts. They're having emotional outbursts behind the scenes here. A weary tune plays on. Its notes tired and faded. The sound stutters. A haunting echo. Ooh, they're tired of hearing it. Maybe the same little story they've been running, telling everybody it was you, it was you, it was you. That's getting played out, right? That same weary song, that lie that they've been trying to tell, trying to hold this poker face because they were married. They were married. And now they're thinking about coming towards you in this Seven of Swords energy collective, still wearing this poker face because they're going through bad luck. They not winning. Everything they touch is turning to shit, like I said, collective. Meanwhile, you over here fertile. We done got the double confirmation of the fertility energy. we done got the double confirmation that you are being bumped up. Didn't I say that in the beginning of my message? You have been bumped up. And you have spiritual rank out here. They didn't know that you really sat on the divine council with the divine in this high priestess energy. They didn't know. Forgive those who know not what they do. Right? Forgive those. This illusionist. When I split the deck, you see that? This is somebody who's an illusionist. A magician, right? We saw the Seven of Cups. We saw the many choices and options that the illusionists may have had. And that's why they were wearing the poker face. When it came to you, I mean, they just treated you like you were an option, right? Not that you were this divine being. Oh, no, no, no. Wow, look at that, y'all. Right back at the bottom of the deck. Empress energy. On the shuffle. Y'all see that? Empress energy. And you have spiritual rank. Like you could be like a spiritual judge in the 5D. You could be like a spiritual lawyer. I mean, we already know that you're a spiritual warrior. Slaying these demons. But when you have rank, you on the council. You could be a spiritual judge having a human experience. Wow. We got, and it fell on the person who's having the bad luck. They doing energy work. They're doing magic, y'all. They're doing magic. Wow. Energy work against your crown. Spirit is saying, continue to use your intuition. Continue to use your divination, your gifts when it comes to dealing with this person, because they're looking at you as being very alluring, like you're calling them in. You're enticing them because you're looking really attractive right now. And they're infatuated with you. Oh my goodness. They're infatuated with someone in their goddess energy, right? A supreme being, a divine creator, someone who is the next thing to God. And that's why they've been doing the spell work, hating on you, sending beauty spells, ugly spells, but it's going right back on them, collective. It's going right back on them. This is somebody who's operating out of lust. They're promiscuous. And they out here spreading all kind of trash talk about you. Already lying and gossiping. Wow. But see, you're healing. You're healing. You're in recovery. But this is somebody who I think wants to still heal this connection. Maybe everybody's gossiping and talking about how this person wants to come back to you to mend things. Wow. Maybe people gossiping, lying. Wow. About you, collective. Because you are really an angel sent from the heavens above, is what I'm hearing. But all that trash talk, yeah, they hating all right. Sending evil eye and all kinds of things to you, collective. And because none of that stuff is working, somebody's falling apart. Bottom of the deck. This beta energy. Someone who's friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable. You've been over here minding your business. Non-confrontational. And they've been over here sending you this energy work. And now you are still happy and in the energy of gratitude and receiving blessings right now. Remember, we saw that you leveling up. You getting gains in your life. This person is mad that you still happy. Oh my God. They're having temper tantrums because they've been over here wishing, all kind of things would happen to you. And it's not happening. You're still happy and content. Still wearing your crown. Still speaking to a collective. Still doing the work for the Most High. They didn't stop anything. Wow, there it is, y'all. Capricorn energy. There's that devil again. There's that devil again, y'all. The devil ain't stopping. Well, let's just say the devil is losing this battle. Is what this is looking like. So they think they're going to be able to come in one more time with a poker face. Feels like 2 cards. It is 2 cards. Wow. Drugs, medication, addictions. Yep, this person's on drugs, y'all. Ooh, and they have intent to hurt or harm. Wow. So they coming in wearing the poker face collective, but it's been coming out in all my reads that you're going to have to use your intuition when it comes to this fake King of Wands, because they might be really trying to come in with intent to hurt or harm you, because they not really seeing things clearly. If they over here drunk, on drugs, on all these medications, they might not be in their right mind, collective, which is why they giving you the poker face. See, not only are you a beta, and you coming through as a sigma. Independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, mysterious. You coming through, collective, as a sigma energy. Independent, not needing nobody for nothing. Because God got you. God is blessing you. All these things that you are receiving from the universe, you are working for. Spirit is rewarding you for doing the work. And this person is a hater. But because they need some help, they're going through some hard times right now, they're going to put that mask on, collective. That devil going to come in lying, trying to deceive you, trying to act like they're your King of Wands when they're not. When they are not, collective, they have destroyed this soul contract, taking forever to come in with the pinnacle. This person think they're going to come in now after waiting forever to give you a pinnacle. Acting like they want to come give it to you. You see these two cards that Spirit left on the table? It was touching the person with the intent to harm. You see that? They are married. Emperor after the Four of Wands. I told y'all they were married. There's somebody else's emperor wanting to come in and bring you a pinnacle. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? This is somebody who knows they're still attached. There's too many cards, Spirit. There's too many cards. I'm throwing them back in. I'm trying to get out of here. This is somebody who think they could have their current situation and come in to love bomb you in this Knight of Cups energy. Because this is somebody who, in their world, they can have options. They're an illusionist, remember? See? They want to come love bomb a Queen of Cups, a divine feminine. Collective. How long have I been warning y'all about this person that keeps coming up in the energy? The great pretender is about to come in and put on quite the show. Collective. I think that's what I'm going to name this video. The Great Pretender is about to come in putting on quite the show. Because they are married. Now they could be separated right now. But see, King of Swords, Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. Wow. I'm hearing Spirit say, this is somebody who now wants to talk after you have gone on a different journey. And you've been divinely guided to do so. You've been divinely guided to go on a whole new path and walk away from them. You're already on your chariot. Because these three cards are clarifying the Chariot, King of Swords, Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. After we see that they still want to come in with intent to harm you. No, you're already on your chariot. Okay, collective? I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time, y'all be good to each other. So much love and light. Namaste.